You've tried the sleep programs, the bedtime routines, the wind down habits, the positive thinking, and you still can't sleep. This was my client, Dennis. He'd been struggling to fall asleep since his 20s. He was getting 3, 4 hours a night of really fragmented sleep. He did everything the mental sleep programs told him to do, and none of it helped. I'm Martha Lewis, functional sleep coach. What I do is run comprehensive lab testing to find out what's actually going on in your body: hormones, gut health, cortisol, neurotransmitters, minerals, because most people with chronic sleep issues have real biological imbalances driving the problem, and those don't respond to mindset work. When I ran Dennis's labs, what we found explained everything. And once we addressed it, he went from barely sleeping to getting 7 or 8 hours a night. In this episode, Dennis and I are going to talk about what he was experiencing before he started working with me, what his results were, and what we did about it. Hi, Dennis. Thanks so much for being here.
My pleasure.
Yeah, I'm excited to hear your perspective of your story and your journey, because I know you were dealing with sleep issues for a really long time, like since you're
Yes,
20, right?
years.
Yeah. Okay. So, how were you sleeping when you started the program, when we
Uh,
started working together?
Previous to starting the program, it would take me 3 to 4 hours a night to get to sleep. And then the sleep was very fragmented. I'd wake up, go back to sleep, wake up, go back to sleep. So it was just a torture. It was a struggle.
Yeah. Okay. And what was your health like before you started too? How are you
Um,
feeling most days?
I think, you know, what I found from the program, was kind of different than what I thought. I thought I was in pretty good shape and my health was good, but the underlying metrics, told a different story completely.
Right. Okay. Yeah. And so, what had you tried before for sleep before we started
I
working together?
I tried, there was a program called the Sleep Science Academy that I did. I did Sleep Reset. I was always searching to try to find reason for it. And those programs basically dealt with the mental side of sleep
Right.
and never kind of dove deep into the underlying issues that may affect your sleep as you do. So, that was something that benefited me tremendously.
Yeah. Okay. Great. So, what stood out to you about what the test results showed?
I had no idea my hormones were out of balance. Um, my cortisol was out of balance. My testosterone was out of balance. I mean, just about every matrix was out of balance. And they all contributed to a sleep issue that I suffer with.
Right. Yeah. And I remember your melatonin was really low, which I don't always see on people, and that can be a sign of poor gut health, really, since most melatonin's made in the
Yes.
gut. So,
And yeah, I also wasn't a big water drinker, so I wasn't hydrating. I wasn't getting enough protein. So, all those things kind of combined to get me to a position of not sleeping well.
right. And yeah, I also saw kind of depleted neurotransmitters and minerals. And then in the gut, a lot of bacterial overgrowth. That's what really stood out for me, and some inflammation in the gut. So, those are all the things that we addressed.
Yes.
We are working together. Yeah. So what were the changes you made? You just mentioned drinking more water, eating more protein.
I did the supplements almost religiously. They slipped up a couple of times, but basically I stayed to the protocol. And I think I'm out of everything now, not using anything, and still sleeping pretty good.
Awesome.
And I've come to realize that, your sleep is going to change and you're going to have great nights. You're going to have a little off nights, but, you can deal with that. It's not anywhere where it was.
Right. Yeah.
So I'll get an occasional night where I don't go to sleep right away. but I do sleep.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
it doesn't keep recurring day after day after day into day.
Yeah, which is awesome. That's what we're looking
Mhm.
for. I always say we're not gonna perfect sleep every night. No one does,
No,
including myself, including my husband, who's a great
yeah,
sleeper. No, we all have off nights, but definitely the goal is to have those fewer and farther between, and most of the time, we're sleeping pretty well.
yeah.
So, yeah. What do you think made the biggest difference in you and your sleep getting better?
I think your program really addressed, the core issues that was affecting me. You know, the mental aspects of sleeping, I understood,
Mhm.
because I went through all those programs and, I understood that. Um, but I can almost predict I'm not going to sleep because my cortisol was highest maybe 5 or 10 minutes before it was before my bedtime.
Mm.
So it was juxtaposed. Instead of having cortisol building up during the day, it was accelerating at night.
Right. Yeah, and that's so common with people with sleep issues.
Mhm.
So, yeah, so it sounds like what made the biggest difference was addressing those underlying issues that, we don't know are there until we do the
Mhm.
testing.
I
Yeah.
mean, all the mental side of sleeping, going to bed at a certain hour, I understood all that.
Mhm.
But it didn't work.
Right.
But, yours worked.
Yeah. Those things are important, but I always say, if you have all these imbalances going on, all of the sleep hygiene and the positive thoughts and things aren't going to be enough,
Right.
unfortunately. So,
Mhm.
yeah. Okay. And do you remember how long it took you to see improvements?
Um, I think about a month into the program, you know, I mean, it was a gradual ramp. I would take, a couple of steps forward, then I'd fall back and, we'd have our, was it monthly visits?
Yeah, or twice a month.
Twice a month, yeah.
Yeah.
And, that would kind of put me back on course. So um, it gradually ramped up. So, now I'm going to sleep relatively soon. I'm sleeping 7, 8 hours a night. Or before if I had 2 hours or 3 hours of sleep, it was a lot.
Right. Yeah, that's a huge improvement. So I'm so glad to hear that.
Yeah.
And has anything else changed besides sleep and how you're
Yeah.
feeling?
So, one of the issues I had was I had no energy. And so now slowly I'm getting more and more energy.
Good. Okay, great. Well, is there anything else you would like to add?
I think most people don't realize their hormones and their physical chemistry plays a tremendous role in insomnia. And don't think the medical community addressed that as they kind of embraced more of a cognitive behavioral therapy template, but they don't really dive deep into your organic chemistry as you did.
Yes, I hope
Uh,
that changes with the
yeah.
medical
So,
system
so
one day.
I went to sleep studies, where I put all sorts of wires in my head and you know I just told them that I wasn't sleeping, which I knew before I went in. But
Right.
so yeah, you're unique in your practice.
Well, I'm so glad that it was helpful and that you're in a much better place now.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for
Uh,
coming on and sharing your experience.
yeah, thanks for everything that you've done for me. I appreciate our time together.
If you've been doing everything right, Dennis's story is probably familiar. And the reason those things haven't worked is probably the same reason that they didn't for him. Nobody looked at what was actually going on in his body. That's what I do in the Complete Sleep Solution program. I run comprehensive functional lab testing, looking at hormones, cortisol, gut health, neurotransmitters, toxins, and more, and build a plan around what we actually find. The first step is a free consultation with me. We'll talk about what's going on with your sleep, what you've already tried, and I can tell you whether the program is the right fit. The link to book is in the description.